Oh my. Whew. Welcome. Welcome. All of you cutie patooties out there. We are waiting for Angga to join. He's just grabbing a coffee. How are you doing? Where are you? Let me know. Are you in Indonesia right now? Are you in Canada? Are you in the States? Australia, maybe? All right, let's see if the chat's moving. Oh, we've got Nontonoto. Hello, hi. Hello, Kat from Shahril TV. Shahril is back. It is English for an hour with your host, Sasha. Am I? Well, it's English only, so I'm Sasha. All right, we've got Puerto Querto. And, we've got Siska from Mississauga. Awesome. And, we have someone from Sleepy. And, yeah, English, let's go. Hi, Sasha. Where are you? Right now, I'm on the other side of the room. So, as you can see, I've got this beautiful room divider or whatever. And I was going to do like an online interview the other day because I'm applying for these internships. And so I didn't end up doing the interview, but I did set it up so that I could do an interview. And I didn't want them looking at, the previous background. So I set this up and I thought, oh, this is cute. So this is my background for now. I thought you were in Japan. I know, right? Oh, excuse me. It's a sign I need more coffee. No, we're still in Nova Scotia, and it is so slippery today that the schools are closed until 10:10. So, yeah. So I guess they just opened. It's going to be difficult to do English only when the comments are in Bahasa. Come on, scribers. Get it together. English comments today. Edwin. Hi, Sasha. Why do you look more young? Oh, never mind. You can speak whatever you want. What is your secret? Maybe because you're happy there, right? Okay. Edwin, I don't know what it is, but I'm pretty sure it's my light. If I turn the light on, I'm almost unrecognizable. Yeah. But yeah, it could be the air also. It's very dry here, and so maybe that has something to do with it. I don't know. But thank you. GT Support says, what do you think about Harvard's discrimination against Asians? This is interesting. I don't know what is in the news today, but not too long ago, I did see a news clip on TV about that, and I thought it was interesting because there are Asian culture. Because everyone's different. Just because someone's Asian doesn't mean they're going to be awesome. But yeah, the culture does lead one to become awesome academically. So I don't know if everybody was accepted just based on their merits. Yeah, could Asians be overrepresented? I don't know. But it does sound really nasty to accept or not accept someone based on race or ethnicity. Sounds really gross. But hey, I don't know. Where is Kang Angga? Where's Kang Angga? Well, he is getting ready. And then I said, okay, Angga, English for 60 minutes. And he said, oh, and I can't repeat what he said because it wasn't in English. But maybe the translation would be like, no way. Why would I speak English? I'm not doing it if I have to speak English. It was ruder than that. Dog. So don't worry about it. He'll come and he'll speak Bahasa. He's allowed to speak Bahasa, but we speak English. Oh my God. Look.
Is this your breakfast from
Oh, he speaks English.
Prof John Moms?
Oh, okay.
Ini lemper
All right.
sama bolu kukus.
Oh, yeah. Yesterday,
Enjoy your breakfast, Miss Stevenson.
Oh my God. Oh my God. There you go. You guys are so lucky. Astrid says, if the schools are closed, will they conduct the class online? No, what they do today is they just ask everybody to go in 2 hours after they usually go in. So if school starts at 8, they arrive at 10. And that's what they're doing today, because it's not a snow day. It's just an icy day. Here, I'll move it over here so you can see. All right. Let me move the screen a bit to accommodate for Prasitia. Yeah. So Alfred said, the people that immigrate tend to be the most resilient and hardworking. Oh, thank you. Than those who stayed in their home country. That's why particularly immigrant and their kids are super bright. Right? Yeah. And you could see why too. Like the sacrifices that they make, especially like the ones that come first, like the first generation or whatever. They sacrifice quite a bit, and they have to start from scratch. And then they do all this work, and sometimes they have to take jobs that are like below what they would have been doing if they had stayed, right? But all so that their family could have a better life in future generations. And so if their kids screw up and just like, yeah, that's not cool, right? It's like a wasted, yeah. So Johnny and Julie better get good grades. Yeah? But Asians are really good. Yeah, all the Asian families the Indonesians and any Asians, Chinese, they seem to be on the ball. Okay. And musically inclined, yeah? Semuanya? Oh, sorry. Looking at his face because I know he detests English. Here, I need to plug in the computer. Please respect the English hour and speak English as much as possible. And tell them about your things that we got.
Lemper.
Yeah. And I want to try one too, but I need to plug this in.
Naon sih Sa ngomong bahasa Sunda we lah.
There we go. I thought you were going to talk about your limper.
This is Prof John's mom's lemper and bolu kukus.
Okay.
Because ini nggak ada.
Okay, ini gua mau. Why do I look at you and want to speak Bahasa?
Because there is no daun pisang, so they she used the.
Right. Oh, so this is the one with the little pieces of chicken, spicy chicken, or some spicy something inside.
With the sticky rice.
With sticky rice. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Johanna said, "Speak English, please." Oh, Johanna's he's tuned in to hear you, Angga. I'm doing it twice now. First Indonesia, first into Oz, and then to Canada. Alfred, why did you decide to move to Canada from Australia? Happy New Year, Sasha, Angga, and Z. Don't you miss Kredok? Thank you, Sierra Alpha, and Happy New Year to you too. Do I miss Kredok? I like Kredok, but
The last time you get it from Mbak Esti, right?
I did. I do like Kredok, but I'll be okay. I'm gonna make it through.
Thanks to itu.
Yeah, we do. I should post it on Instagram as well, because apparently, Prof John's well, Prof. John is a professor at Acadia, but he is from Indonesia, but he's already, he grew, like, he went to elementary school in Canada, I think. So, he's a Canadian. But, you eat yet?
Aku udah makan 4.
Oh my God, Angga.
Ya.
Anyway, so we go to visit them, I don't know, once in a while. And his mom apparently is a fan. It must be from from before, when I used to be more.
How to like Indonesian maybe?
I don't know. I don't know when she became a fan. I don't know. So yeah. I did take some video of them. Maybe I'll post it on Instagram, and we'll do an official shout out to Prof. John's mom in Toronto. Kasasa, what do you prefer Z's passport holders? Oh, so which passport would you prefer Z hold? Canadian or Indonesian? What encouraged her about that? What encouraged hers about that? Okay, so I would like her to have both, obviously, but she only needs one because she's a citizen of both. It's just like you or me. Our passport could expire and everything would be fine, right? You're still a citizen. So we decided just to make one passport for her. So we got her a Canadian passport, and then she uses an Indonesian affidavit thing. It's like this card, and that's all you need to get into Indonesia. So on when she goes through immigration with her Canadian passport, if she returns to Indonesia, she just brings her Canadian passport and shows them the affidavit card thing that they give her, and she can come in. So she doesn't need a visa, of course, because she's an Indonesian citizen. And then she will have to decide at 18 or 21. I think they give you a 3-year window to choose. And I don't know. She'll probably choose Canadian. I don't know, though. And times change, too. Hopefully they'll allow both by then. Okay, so this is why Alfred moved to Canada from Oz. Better arts and filmmaking scene than Australia. Maybe because it's close to Hollywood. Not close to Hollywood. Well, close to the States. So they do a lot of filming up in Canada for Hollywood movies. Maybe? Is that why? I'm also looking for international experience, and there's nothing wrong with expanding upon my network globally. Yes, I agree. Yeah. But you don't have to start from scratch anymore, right, Alfred? You can, because I think you mentioned earlier, you didn't have to worry about that credit check thing because Australia was already, I don't know, is it Commonwealth? I don't know.
Ayo dimakan dulu bolu fukusnya.
Yeah, aku juga. Oh, so why do you?
Bolu kukusnya
Okay.
rasa Indonesia beneran. Terima kasih mamanya Prof. John.
Sabrina says so she will be immigrating to Canada for sure after she finishes her master's in Australia because getting a PR here is hard compared to Canada. Oh, is that true? Okay. Well, if I was an immigrant, and I have been, I suppose, before, right? But yeah, I would choose Australia over Canada only because in Australia you could it's so diverse, right? You could go up north, and then that's quite tropical, is it not?
Yeah.
On the north side. And then it maybe as you go south, it would be more like maybe Canada. And I see some clips from my friends who live in Australia, and oh geez, you've got like places that look like desert. I don't know. It just seems like they have everything, cold, tropical. If you're starting from the bottom, it's better in Australia. Oh, Australia's better than Canada. Aussies earn more overall. Oh, really? Okay. Well, I do like, but I remember when I was like a kid, my mom brought me to Sydney and Melbourne, and I felt like it was like, because you have to fly a long time. It's a super long flight on the other side of the world, right? And once you arrive, you realize, oh, this feels too much like Canada. It's not worth it's not worth the trip, because it's like it's so similar to Canada. I don't know. That's what I felt. Kasasa. Canada is a, I'm translating Abu. Abu Huraira. Canada is a country that heterogen. It's very heterogeneous. Is that how you say it? Black, yellow, white, Asian, blue. Okay, so, and everybody's welcome. Oh. Yeah, and yeah. Bang Angga, can you pay Lato Lato?
What's that?
What's that? What's Lato Lato? Chitra. You don't want to read English?
No.
Katsasa. I just bought chia seeds and flax seeds, you were saying on the last stream, but I couldn't find hemp seeds anywhere. So can you tell us what is hemp seeds? Okay, what are hemp seeds? Where are you, Chitra? You can get them at the health food store, but they are like ganja seeds. But they're I don't know. It's not they're not gonna get you high or anything. They're just, yeah, you could eat them. There's no psychoactive anything in them. They're just a health food. But in Indonesia, they would be illegal. But you would find them at the health food store. But if you can't find them, then just eat the flax seed and the chia seeds, 50-50. Abu Huraira, I don't know if comment must be in English. Oh, it's okay. You can comment in Bahasa. That's fine. I'm just teasing. Oh, David said, are you still a metalhead? When was the last time you listened to music? Period.
Very kill? Almost every day.
He means play lato lato, not pay. What is lato lato? Sasha, would you continue Celeb English? Maybe I would do a Celeb English, like maybe I could do a one-off. I could, maybe, if there was something really, really juicy. But to do it on a regular basis, I don't think so. I'm too busy, guys. I'm not busy right now. I'm just eating lumpur with you. But yeah, I once school starts again, I'm too busy. I was gonna say something, but then I took a bite, so just wait until I finish chewing. When I spoke in English, why my friends always said, "Suck English low," makes me sad. Don't worry about a computer. Don't speak with them. You need other people that are more supportive, and practice English with those people. Alfred said, Australia is like like the United States of the Pacific. And New Zealand is like the Canada of the Pacific. I've said that before as well. I felt that.
Toko
'Cause
change.
New
Toko
Zealand's
change. Ada
gonna-
lagi Toko change.
Okay. Yeah, because people kind of forget about New Zealand sometimes. Everybody talks about Australia, but yeah. Australia is the biggest and most powerful nation in the Oceania. And Kiwis are our smaller, quieter, more polite cousin. Oh. When does school start for you and Z? Z's already in school, but unfortunately, she is still in bed right now because last night we went out to Prof. John's house and we stayed up much too late, and I thought, okay, I'll just let her sleep in. Becca, Mecca. Angga, are you not coming in? You can speak Bahasa if you want. Babe? Malu dia ngomong. Oh, sorry. Okay. Becca, did the immigration people test for Angga's English when he applied for a visa? Somebody asked you if you needed to do like a TOEFL, or did they test your English at all when you applied for your visa?
Enggak.
Your PR?
Enggak.
Your work?
Ya. Oh, enggak.
No, yeah? Well, I'm sure yeah.
Oh, dia nanya pakai bahasa Inggris ya.
Yeah.
Cuman ya.
Oh, we've got a tent online here. Is this is the Angga speaks English for an hour session or what, guys? I joined too late. Well, it was supposed to be, and then Angga refused.
Ya.
So I'm speaking English for an hour, and the scribers should be commenting in English, but I can't control the commenters. I can't control the husband either. Alfred said, fun fact, it's cheaper for film productions from the States to produce in Canada due to lower salaries. Canada is becoming Hollywood North, especially in Ontario and BC. Yeah, I can believe that for sure. And the woods look the same, right? And they do some filming in Nova Scotia too, quite a bit. What nice mama. Sleep-deprived kids are not fun. Yes, Key, that's true. Well, I don't want to take it too seriously. Like, yeah. Although, I do have to explain to her what an absent is. And, because the other day when she had the diarrhea, right? And then she wanted to stay home because of that.
Yeah.
And I said, are you sure you want to get an absent? And she's like, what's an absent? And then I said, well, and then she started crying. Oh, I don't want to get an absent. And I was like, okay, never mind. Don't worry about it. But I'll explain to her later when she's in a better mood what an absent is. So if and then she can make her own decision, right? Well, not, you know what I mean. Toko change. Jangan lupa like, guys. Oh, sorry. It's hard to do English for an hour. But thank you, Toko Change. And yes, don't forget to like the video. Nina says, hi, Sasha. I have a struggle with my writing skills. I'm really confident about my passive listening and reading, but when it comes to writing, it's hard to come up with broad vocab and proper grammar. It's just about practice, so just do it and don't worry too much about it. You can fix it later, right? You can fix it later in your edit. And use maybe Grammarly or one of those. These kids at Acadia, they all use Grammarly. Isn't that weird? Times have changed. Okay. Sabrina, Alfred, indeed, the wage is quite higher, yet many international students in here, after their graduate stream visa expired, there's no chance to stay here and have a permanent job. Are you talking about the States? Sabrina? Anyway, it probably has to do a little bit with the exchange rate as well, right? The Canadian dollar right now is kind of cheap, which makes everything. Because at one point in time, the Canadian dollar was on par with the American dollar. I forget what year though, but my mom got severely burned, and since then she doesn't want to touch American dollars because she had a huge loss on something because she had American. Hi, Sasha. I have a problem with my pronunciation, specifically with how some letters sound like T, D, G, and B because I'm Madok. Oh, really? Okay. Well, I'd have to hear what you mean. I haven't heard somebody Madok in English before. Just go online and follow one of the tutorials on. Oh, I have a pronunciation course on Udemy. I don't have a code for you guys today though, but yeah, that one teaches you how to pronounce all the letters one by one to kind of fix those types of issues. And also in English, the T and the D written down are not always pronounced the same. Sometimes our T's sound like D's, sometimes they disappear completely. Grammarly. So people from Canada also need app to meet the proper grammar. Yes, Ahmed, they are all using Grammarly. Yeah. How about you? Because I'm chewing. You give me the food I'm chewing so you can help me out when I'm chewing. What? What are Alaska worms? Fanchuk?
Oh, saya lagi nyuci baju soalnya.
I was wondering if you would ever say anything. Okay. All right. My fault. I shouldn't have done the whole English thing. Now Angga won't do the stream with me. My fault. Hi Sasha and Angga. How's life in Canada compared when you lived in Indo? Do you think you made the right decision? And how if we have to start from scratch in early 50? Love your family. Thank you, JB. Well, our life in Indonesia wasn't that bad, but then I said before, I had a really rough year. It was a rough year for our family in 2021, and we kind of planned to move to Canada, decided to move to Canada, and then that year in Indonesia was getting worse and worse for us. Up until the moment we left, it was just like it was so bad, guys. So that made us feel like, okay, this is good. This will be good to like snap us out of the negative environment. But it sucks starting over, guys. Sometimes I feel like I have to use a lot of mental energy to put a positive spin on everything. Because in Indonesia, work-wise, I was, respected in my field. I suppose, recognized for my achievements, and I had something of value to offer society. And here, none of those things are true. And here I am applying for internships with a bunch of 20-year-olds or whatever, and thinking, I don't know, it's hard. It's hard to wrap your head around that. So I have to flip things so they become positive, and see this all as a blessing, which it is. But there are moments in time when my brain feels like, oh my God. But yeah, you got to snap out of it. Why does Angga look so tense? I think it's English, Elia. I think so. But after the hour is over, we can stop with the English at any time and invite him back. We're not fighting or anything. I don't know why he's being... I think it's just the English. Oh. Thank you, Sasha, for the advice, because my friends don't like it. Even I talk to myself in English. I just want to learn. Yeah, talk to yourself for sure. Talk to yourself for sure. And record yourself. That's good too. I like record, yeah, when I'm learning another language or practicing another language. Ahmad Angga said, sometimes I wonder, does Kang Angga hate English or Canada? I don't know. I don't think he hates it. He likes, because, see, Angga loves complaining. He loves being negative. He loves complaining, and it makes him happy. And so maybe in some warped, twisted way, he prefers Canada because he loves feeling negative. It gives him energy. He likes being happy too, but I think he also thrives when he hates something. Yeah. But I don't think he hates Canada. And I think he really likes working here, and yeah, I think he's going to be all right. Hi, Sasha and Angga. I am in a mixed marriage too. If you don't mind, can you please share a little bit about the future plan for baby Z? Like what nationality she will pick after 18. Yeah, it's really hard to say what she'll pick. Canada is... I was really hoping to deal with that later, when I was hoping Indonesia would change the rules. But yeah, it's not likely. I don't know. I think she'll probably pick Canada though, because that happens right. Oh, if they have until 21 to decide, because what you'd really want is if she goes to school in Canada, she gets the local price, right? So if that's an issue, and then she's like, oh, I want to go to this school in Canada, and she knows this at 17, right? Oh, I want to go, yeah. I want to go to this school in Canada, and so it's better if I'm a local, because, yeah. Then she might pick Canada based on that alone. But then, you never know, guys. You never know what she's going to pick. You never know. Will you return to Indonesia for good in the future? I don't know, Coca-Cola, but I think Indonesia might be a good place to kind of like chill and retire or start a business or, yeah, I really like Indonesia. The way it works, the way it runs. So I could definitely do Indonesia again. But I want to work in Canada first and earn some money over here. Get some cool experience over here. Learn some more things over here. This is the place to learn things. Well, I guess this live session is kind of an outlet for Angga of using his native language to feel a little bit like home and kind of meet and chat with my people. LOL. Oh, me. You're right. Okay, maybe we'll stop doing the English. You're right. I'll go grab Angga in a bit and tell him that it's time to speak Indo again. Can Canadians have two nationalities? Yes, they can. Sasha, did Angga make the lemper? Juliana. He got it from Prof. John's mom. And just put it in the kukus. He steamed it in the rice cooker. Grandpa says, jobs, Bank Canada owned by the government? Is the Bank of Canada owned by the government? It's a separate entity, I believe. But, yeah, separate, but I can't explain it. But, yeah, I suppose I think it is a branch, but I don't know. Want to try to consider to work in Singapore in the future since it's close to Indonesia, but also has high currency compared to rupiah. You know, rupiah isn't really a good currency. Ahmed, yes, I would love to work in Singapore. But in a proper, it depends on, depends on how. I don't want to be poor in Singapore, but yeah. Okay, I'm going to call Angga back. Are we done with the English and we'll call Angga back? Because that was a really good point. Who said that earlier? That this was his chance to vent. He only gets his people once a week. I'll go grab him. Angga, kita pakai bahasa di sini. Oh, datang dia. Kita sekarang pakai bahasa.
Laundry mic seragam buat nanti kerja.
Oh, ya. Enggak mau datang. Katanya mau laundry. All right. Oh, suddenly sad. Why? Oh, because Angga? Oh. Mama Chita. How's life in Canada? Life in Canada is good, but aku kan lagi sekolah, so my life is weird. It's not a normal life, right? It's a student life. And then, well, kind of student life, family life, because I live with my family too. But yeah, I'm content here. I'm super content. And I'm living in the moment. And Angga, he likes the work that he's doing. He doesn't mind it. It's close by. We have a nice little town. It's a beautiful town. We're surviving here and content. Oh, jadi sedih. Ayo guys, kirim Kang Angga like. And Eja is upset. Please use Indonesian, not Bahasa. You know what Z wrote down the other day? She was writing something, and I can't remember what she wrote. Like, I want to learn Bahasa language. What do you think about that, Eja? Okay. Masih salju kah di Canada? Andrew, no, it's icy right now. There's a thin layer of ice on everything, and it's really slippery. And if you just sit by the window, every time somebody walks by, you can see them almost fall and die. It's really slippery. Zahara said, I would like to know your opinion on Andrew Tate. Oh, yeah, I've seen the Andrew Tate name fly around. I've never watched any of his content, though, so I can't tell you what I think. He's just, from what I gather, he's like a character, right? Whether he believes those things or not, you don't even know, because it's on the, like, is that character itself is kind of like trendy, maybe? I don't know, for different reasons. But I haven't been following. I've never seen his content, and about him getting arrested and all that stuff. Like, I've seen the headlines. I never clicked. So I don't know why he's in jail. Not for that, right? Not for hate comments or something like that. But maybe he was like running some sort of a fraud or something, or I don't know. I didn't click, guys. I'm not up to date. Oh, thank you for the super chat. The Book of Dark. Pesticide, insecticide, homicide, suicide, genocide. Oh, what? Oh, then. Oh, itu apa artinya Book of Dark? Aduh. Oh, Ahmad Jauhari is back. Angga is back. And Dapur Buyang. All right, I hope your whole wheat bread turns out great. Ini ada yang lagi masak roti, dengerin kita lagi masak roti.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. Angga's eating his bolu-bolu. What is it?
Bolu kukus.
Bolu kukus. Juga dari ibunya Prof. John. And Prof. John itu Prof. John's wife, Kathy, I think she was really excited to give us some of those, because she said there's only a certain amount of them that you can eat in a lifetime, and her mother-in-law sent so much that like it's impossible for them to even finish it. So, there's another super chat. Oh, Mushka, Mickey Mouse. Oh, thank you for the super chat. That's a very big super chat. Thank you very much.
Iya Ki, ini bolu kukusnya asli kayak buatan ibu-ibu di Bandung gitu. Indonesia banget nih.
Can I smell?
You udah makan tadi kan?
No, I ate the lemper.
Oh, ini manis.
No, I don't know, cause yeah. Bule Minang is back. Bule Minang says, "Good to see you back again, bro Angga. Talk to us, bro Angga."
Bule Minang.
Niputu says, Sasha, have you taken MBTI test? Just curious. Yeah, I did take the Myers-Briggs, and then I shared it. So if you Google Sasha Myers-Briggs, it might be there in history, in the YouTube history. Yeah, I did mine. And then, oh yeah, that was another thing. Ada salah satu job, karena aku cari internship, right? So, for Scotiabank, kalau mau kerja di Scotiabank, sekarang udah, yeah, cause you, ada orang bilang, kamu sih jahat loh. Ini kan, no, lebay sedikit ya. Tapi Angga ini kasihan. Sekali seminggu doang dia punya untuk bicara bahasa Indonesia dan basa-basi sama kita, his people, and then you English only, dia jadi ini malah mau laundry.
Enggak, tapi kan saya kangen Indonesia terus. Jadi memang benar, kalau live ini buat saya baca tulisan bahasa Indonesia aja itu udah senang banget gitu. Terus Sasa mau ngatur-ngatur saya pakai bahasa Inggris. Dia bukan bos saya, jadi saya nggak mau diatur-atur. Dan ini my people, man. My people. Bahasa Indonesia dong. Terus, masalah cucian emang benar. Saya baru dikasih seragam itu 1 baju sama 1 celana. Saya kerja 5 hari. Jadi tiap hari saya harus nyuci buat seragam doang maksudnya. Nah, 2 hari kemarin saya males kan. Mas ngapain, jadi malam ini saya mau kerja, tapi tadi cium celananya masih bau toilet sama bau kimia gitu, jadi saya nyuci dulu.
What a charming man you are.
Ya. Jadi Jadi
Oke.
ya gitu deh.
Aku naikin ini volumenya ya.
Oh.
Bagus.
Oh, saya kurang jelas.
Oh, just because you're a little bit farther away.
Ya.
I'll move it up here if is that okay, guys? Keyboard hap. I'm hapsies. Angga's and Sasha's people. Deklarasi. Hashtag yes.
Iya, dan saya pikir saya ngomong bahasa Inggris kalau saya mau aja. Jadi saya nggak mau diatur-atur. Ngomong bahasa Inggris kapan, mau ngomong bahasa Indonesia kapan, terserah saya, Sas.
Alfred, thank you for the super chat.
Oh, terima kasih.
Ini uang jajannya Z, guys. Doain mudah-mudahan bisa saling ketemuan ntar nih. Oh, by the way, kalian nikmatin hidup di Wolfville deh. Rental di Toronto mahal. Oh, ember.
Karena kota besar ya itu.
Yeah, they were telling us last night about the co-op housing. So maybe there's some co-op housing places in Toronto, but
Tapi
again,
itu-
it would be like it's impossible to land one, right?
Tapi itu kan buat senior citizen kan.
I don't think so.
Dan katanya waiting listnya banyak banget.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jadi kita mungkin tipis kali dapatnya juga. Mungkin nggak dapet.
I miss celeb English content. Sekarang marathon celeb English kapan buat lagi? Kak Sasa? Aduh, I really don't have the time to do the research and stuff. It takes too long to prepare, to edit. The filming doesn't take that long, but to prepare it and then to edit it, it takes a long time per minute of content. So it's just not worth it. I need to focus on my studies, guys. And I got a letter from the head of the economics department yesterday, congratulating me on my performance. Isn't that fantastic?
Bahasa Indonesianya apa artinya?
Aku dapat surat dari bos departemen economics,
Kepala departemen.
dan dia bilang, oh, I could read it for you. Dia bilang, and I thought, ini kan, that's so nice. That was so nice of him, because mungkin itu
Kamu
ya
kenal nggak
benefit. I met him once in I met him once or twice, just like but enggak bicara banyak. But pas aku mau berubah Bachelor of Arts ke Bachelor of Science,
Oh, iya.
ada dia di ruangannya.
Oh iya, kamu butuh
Dia
tanda tangan.
bicara sedikit.
Kamu butuh tanda tangan head of department ya untuk.
Enggak, cuman waktu aku bicara sama di admin di situ, or I don't know, student affairs boss, aku lupa itu nama title-nya semua. Cuman dia bilang, oh ini kepala departemennya ada, sini masuk. Dan dia bilang, oh hai, oh salam kenal. And then ada beberapa pertanyaan.
Jadi dia ingat kamu karena kamu mahasiswa berprestasi atau mahasiswa paling tua di angkatan kamu kemarin, tapi berprestasi maksudnya. Jadi dia kenal gitu. Jadi dia tahu.
He told me age discrimination was illegal.
Iya.
But yeah, I thought that was really nice. Kalau kan di sini kecil ya dibanding ada universitas yang muridnya banyak banget. I was thinking like, oh, you wouldn't get personal email from your department head mungkin karena there's just so many people there, right? So I guess that's one of the nice things about the small university. But mana dia? Ya, aku belum respon. Aku harus respon apa?
Terima
Makasih. Whatever.
Dia profesor juga pasti ya. Kalau head of department.
Aku nggak tahu. Aku belum lihat dia di ininya. But yeah, he probably is. I assume.
Ya pokoknya kamu nggak malu-maluin lah ya. Kuliah lagi.
Oh my god. So yeah, ini dari ini. Dia bilang, saya lagi nulis, aku terjemahin. Saya lagi nulis surat ini karena Dear Sasha Stevenson. Aku nulis ini untuk bilang congratulations. Kamu ada nilai luar biasa di economics, karena ada satu economics course. Yeah, apparently I did really well, and he said this is a significant accomplishment, requiring hard work and inspiration, and we value your academic rigor. And sukses ya, seperti itu.
Itu bawahnya apa nih?
He said ketemu nanti tahun depan.
Bukan kok dia nulisnya kayak alay-alay gitu.
No, ini formattingnya. Ini formattingnya salah mungkin. Karena ini mobile.
Dia nulisnya kayak alay gitu.
Terus tanda tangannya
digital.
Formattingnya.
Yeah.
I thought, that's so nice.
Oke, selamat Sas.
Thank you.
Ya. Itu jadi beasiswa dapat apa enggak nih?
No, but ini nanti kalau aku baru 1 semester ini di kampus. Yeah. Karena sebelumnya aku online. Right? Yeah. Nah, kalau online mereka belum ini. You have to be on campus student to get these other things like Dean List or something. You can't be an Open Acadia student. So now that I'm on campus and I'm an on-campus student, baru aku bisa masuk yang gitu-gitu. So I will, if I do the same that I did last semester, aku pasti masuk ke Dean's List itu, and itu after this semester I will know. So aku harus luar biasa sekali lagi. Jadi 2 semester luar biasa, baru itu masuk Dean's List. Dan kalau kamu masuk Dean's List, ya mereka kan ada dana buat, you know, academic achievement luar biasa ini. So yang Dean's List mungkin dapat sesuatu. Congratulations. A lot of people said congratulations. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Okay. Let's start here. First, we'll start with Toko Change. Ayo, guys. Yo, like, guys. Kita butuh 300 likes, guys. Demi algorithm YouTube. Baru 145 likes. Yo. Alright. Thank you, Toko Change. Jangan lupa likes, ya. Please like the video. Do you know what's really funny? I saw it in real life. I saw it happen in real life. Soila was watching a YouTube video, and the YouTube host said, okay, don't forget to like the video. Click on the like button and subscribe. And then Z's like, oh. And I was like, oh, call to action. Okay, I saw it work. Pengabdi, ini yang mana nih? Bule Minang. Atur aja bro, Angga apa sukanya, yang penting happy ya bro Angga. Bahas Indonesia oke, Inggris pun juga oke. Atur nuhun, oke.
Sami-sami.
Pengabdi Duren. Saya emang pintar sih dengan keputusannya saat muda ke Jamaica lalu this is a hard word for me. Berpetualang. Itu membuktikan otaknya bekerja. Oh, I don't know if that was otak bekerja. Maybe that was korsleting, apa namanya? Korslet ya? Oh, yeah. But, but me doing well in school, it's not because I'm smart. Although I am smart, it's not.
Hoki.
Oh, that's gonna get you that one. It doesn't, so maybe I'm just like, the average person, tidak terlalu pintar, cuman aku suka mikir, and hard work, I did my homework.
Iya, mungkin
aku kerja keras.
Kalau
did my homework.
Kalau kamu nggak jadi ke Kanada. Kalau kamu nggak jadi ke Jamaica waktu itu, kamu kan kuliah di.
Oh my God, I'd be like.
Iya, mungkin kamu sekarang udah jadi orang penting.
Maybe.
Duitnya banyak kali.
Yeah, and I'm not. I'm orang tidak penting. McGill University jauh nggak dari tempat tinggal kalian? McGill, isn't that in the state? Sorry, not in the States. Isn't that in Quebec? Is McGill in Quebec? Is it? Saya nggak tahu. I think it's maybe I don't know, 10-hour drive, 12-hour drive, 20,
Iya, 12.
maybe to Montreal. Let's just assume it's somewhere in Quebec.
Oh, nggak tahu kan kemarin aku cuma sampai Quebec City ya.
Oh, okay. But McGill's a good university. That's one of the.
Di Montreal benar tuh kata Kiara sama kata.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's one of the ones that, like, oh, you go to McGill? Oh, one of the fancier ones.
Oke. Itu apa lebih art atau apa bagusnya di McGill itu?
I don't know what they're famous for, but yeah. Kasas, is your English course company in Indonesia? Was good for adults? Your English course company in Indonesia. Oh, ini yang Inglop itu. I'm not in Inglop anymore. I think, and then I think it's closed, or maybe I don't think they do it anymore. But maybe they do. I don't know. But yeah, I have a course online at Udemy where I did the pronunciation, but yeah, I stopped doing it with Allison, and then she continued to do it with somebody else. But then, yeah, I don't know. I tried. I learned a lot, but I think I failed that venture. Otak bekerja means your brain keeps being creative. It has something to do with something good. Okay. Ronaldo, could you guys explain about Vanilla's relationships? I don't know so bad. What's that mean? What's vanilla? Apa itu vanilla relationship?
Nggak tahu.
Apa itu artinya, Ronaldo? Please inform us. Okay. Macchiato. Oh, this is the wrong chat? Here, let me do the live chat. Okay. Oh, we don't have any comments, guys. Come on. Where's your comments? Itu, Angga udah nongol nih. Dia mau pakai bahasa Indonesia sama his people nih. Alright. Angga sama seperti suami saya. Susahnya mau speak bahasa. Kadang saya capek speak English. But just speak bahasa kalau lagi marah. And dia malah ketawa karena nggak ngerti. Yeah.
Kalau kamu ngerti semua kan?
Okay, so I think that's what Z's doing. Z kan, dia sedikit mau bahasa. Sedikit, kadang-kadang. Kalau kamu nggak ada, dia tanya di bahasa. Ini bahasa bukan, ini ya. But I think she doesn't want to, because kalau kamu marah pakai bahasa Indonesia. So I think she's like, oh, kalau gue ngerti dia marah-marah, berarti saya harus dengerin dia marah-marah pakai bahasa, right? But if she doesn't speak bahasa, she has a great excuse to not listen to you when you're yelling at her. So then maybe, ya nggak sih? Oh, I think the YouTube lag, Sas. Ya, mungkin aja. Mungkin ada lagnya. Where is Z? Belum dibalas.
Masih tidur.
Ya. Ya, guys. Okay. Oh, habis ini saya post di Instagram. Aku ambil video footage dari rumah Prof. John. You will not believe this family. Itu keluarga yang luar biasa. Semua like ilmuwan gitu. Semuanya suka science. And we made es krim. Dia bikin es krim sendiri di depan mata pakai liquid nitrogen. Oh my god.
Liquid nitrogen.
And then mereka habis itu semuanya dimasukin tuh liquid nitrogen. Oh, ibunya like, oh, ada ini, yuk. Taruh di liquid nitrogen.
Coba.
Oh my god, it's like fun family. Ada beberapa video. Aku post di Instagram nanti. If you wanna see. Key says, would you do a joint live with Chelsea and talk about your experience moving back to Canada and what if Indo Bali you miss? Oh, maybe. guys want Miss Chelsea back? I could get Miss Chelsea back, maybe. Dia lagi sibuk mungkin. Dia di social media sekarang aku lihat dia. I chatted with her maybe 2 weeks ago.
Who?
Chelsea.
Oh.
I asked her about something. I forget what it was. Mungkin aku tanya dia tentang biaya hidup di BC, ya. Karena dia di Kelowna mungkin. Yeah, but dia bilang, oh yeah, sorry, I have to go because saya lagi kerjain ini, ada banyak kerjaan. I don't know. So I think she's doing some social media marketing for ini apa namanya? A tribe. Aku tidak tahu tribe apa. Dia kan seperempat ini. Apa namanya? Indigenous. But I don't know. I don't know the name of the tribe. Toko change. Ayo guys, like. Thank you, Toko change. Kalau ngelihat background kalian, kok ngebayangin kalian duduk di atas tatami ya? Ala Jepang gitu vibes-nya.
Oh, iya juga ya.
Yeah. This is the vibe I want to give to potential employers that
Interview.
Yeah. Look how professional I am. Doesn't it make me look more professional? Right?
Nggak, tapi ini juga
And then there's like, oh, she has a printer. Look, she has a printer. Old school.
Yeah. Ini juga dalam rangka ini kali menyambut apa? Banyaknya orang Jepang datang pindah ke sini sekarang kali kan?
Yeah, they're starting to move. Yeah. Alfred translated my indigenous to kaum pribumi. Yep. And hey, at one point in Indonesia, were they saying the word pribumi is like, oh jangan pakai kata pribumi. Ada sedikit ke arah sana kan? Like a pushback from the use of the word because it was like, all right, let's forget about who's indigenous, you know? Siapa pribumi, siapa kakak pribumi. Let's stop talking about it. Let's live in peace gitu.
Ya kan
and here it's the opposite.
Enggak, kan waktu kemarin itu dipakai juga buat politik kan, kampanye identitas itu.
But there's a pushback against it. Like let's just forget about it all and let's live in peace. Like because it's being used to discriminate against, you know, pokoknya here it's the opposite. So
mungkin Kanada belajar dari Indonesia kan.
But
Kanada belajar isu-isu politik dari Indonesia kayak yang buat di
I don't know. I don't know.
Di dunia perpolitikan.
Yeah. What did you say? Kan di sini mau ada ini kan Olympics apa? Native Olympics?
Iya. Kalau nggak salah ya. Kalau nggak salah ngerti.
No, I thought that might be cool. But then like maybe some like traditional indigenous sports like I don't know like
nggak tahu makanya.
Maybe like canoeing or
dan itu kayaknya di heli.
So cuz they do some kind of like gymnastics type of dances, right, with those hoops. Mungkin itu, I don't know.
Yeah. Kayaknya hostnya
I don't know.
Halifax deh. Tapi nggak tahu.
Astrid said, I don't think using pribumi is offensive. Yeah, I just thought like a few years ago there was a pushback, like ada yang suka pakai, ada yang enggak, like it was a more sensitive word.
Ya itu buat kampanye, buat politik.
Okay. Oh. You guys look like sitting on carpet and the microphone looks like Angga's knee. Oh. Kiki, back then when I was at primary school, I mispronounced hi as hi in Bahasa Indo, like he. And my classmate laughed at me. That day motivated me to learn English. Even I took English literature for my degree. Oh my God, Kiki, you took it there. Oh my God. From he to degree in English literature. Demi Stefani, Efek global warming kerasa banget enggak di sana?
Ini kan, ya kata orang-orang tua di tempat kerja,
Ya.
snow-nya udah nggak sebanyak dulu.
Oh, ya,
Terus sekarang ini malah banyaknya hujan bukan
right.
snow.
And it was 14 degrees the other day.
Ya.
And now it's freezing, but not too freezing. It's just enough to make the ice, right?
Ya karena habis hujan, terus ya.
Tapi aku nggak tahu. The climate changes over time anyway, right? Dari dulu. Something big changes are happening now, I guess. But, you know, what will, like, is it shifting? Like, because if we could just switch, we could switch weather with BC, and then BC would get our crap weather, and then we get BC's nice weather. I think that would be great for us here in Nova Scotia.
Ya kalau ditanyanya sama orang yang tinggal di sini terus pasti mereka ngerasain lah perubahannya.
Because here the winters are mild. This is nice. Nova Scotia has nice winters. Ontario was what traumatized me. Ontario itu jelek winternya. Itu yang bikin aku trauma, yang bikin aku mau ke Jamaica dulu, dan habis itu di Indonesia dan gak mau di Kanada lagi itu Ontario. Hi guys, telat nih kayaknya. And Happy New Year, Sasha and fam. Thank you. Just Alex. Telat nggak apa-apa. William Chandra said, di Kanada ada logat Southern accent seperti di Amerika.
Yang ngomongnya cepat banget.
Okay, well, you know, in the South, they have that kind of accent when you're watching movies, orang dari selatan, bagian selatan. Pokoknya setiap daerah ada logat beda-beda, but, you know, like, Southern accent, like, I don't know. Would you like a biscuit? Would you like me to get you a biscuit? You look hungry. You know? Is there that kind of accent in Canada?
Kalau di itu nggak ada. Di arena nggak ada. Cuman mereka ngomongnya cepet-cepet.
But did you feel the kind of like the maritime accent, like the Nova Scotian, like kind of Newfoundland? There's quite an accent there. Nova Scotia, Newfoundland, they do have an accent in some areas.
Saya belum hafal kali.
No? Okay. Angga doesn't notice it, so it must be not that noticeable.
Pokoknya saya selama masih bisa baca gerakan bibirnya, saya nggak mikirin ini logat dari mana gitu.
Budi says, Rahmat, gimana baca kata busy dengan benar? It will be busy. Busy.
Oh, ini kenapa kok diginiin?
Because then, I don't know why. Yeah, sometimes it does that. Like, yeah, aku nggak tahu. Sometimes they'll say, they mark a comment as spam. Poor Toku Change. He was just promoting the like button, and then, yes, there you go. Toku Change. Ayo like, guys. Kita bantu engagement channel Kasasa. Thank you, Toku Change. Sasa kayaknya mendingan pakai Social Buzz deh. Soalnya mereka ada versi internasional, bisa via PayPal dan lain-lain. What's Social Buzz? What's Social Buzz? I will Google Social Buzz. I'll find out what that is. Pengabdi Duren. Apa kalian sudah menemukan bakat dan minat Z? Ya.
Nggak tahu. Dia suka gambar sekarang. Sama suka angka, matematika kan?
Yep.
Jadi itu yang baru saya tahu sih. Suka gambar sama suka matematika.
I'm gonna make sure. Well, it's weird too because she's seeing me go to school and doing all of my stuff.
Yeah.
And kan next semester I have to take because you have to, if you want to do the Bachelor of Science, harus ambil computer science. which I'm excited about karena I think it's just like intro to programming. Something so simple, mungkin bisa belajar sendiri di rumah kan, online kalau mau. But I have to take it, so I'm happy that I have to take it. It was one that I would probably take anyway if I had time. So I'm excited to do the computer programming, but I was like, okay, mungkin aku harus nonton beberapa video dulu biar siap. Biar nanti kalau dengar kata profesornya seperti, oh ya aku ingat itu dari video. So I'm watching these like Python in 4 hours or learn Python or Python with me. Yeah. And as I was doing that, Z was like, what's Python? And I was like, oh, Python is the language of computers. So if you learn how to speak Python, you can talk to the computer. And I said, that's like coding. And then she said, that's really interesting. I want to learn that too. So I definitely do want to get her into that stuff. So I think math, I'm going to push her on math. Push her on math. Make sure that she's a little bit ahead of everybody else. Supaya dia dari kecil rasa bahwa matematika itu gampang. Karena kalau kita pikir matematika itu susah, kita nggak akan mau. Because it's like, oh, that's hard. But if she grows up dari awal and believes that matematika is easy, then I think that will help her so much. Because
gampang dan fun. Jadi dia senang terus.
Yeah, because I think like mathematics is also just like a language too, but it's like the language of the universe. Maybe like if the universe could speak, then its language would be math. So it's all just languages, and the more exposure you get, the easier it becomes. So I don't want her to be like growing up thinking math is hard. I don't want that.
Yeah. Oh ya, Ki, tapi nggak tahu kapan ya sih bisa masuk martial arts.
Yes, Ki, I want to do her martial arts with her too.
SD 2 apa? Umur berapa bisa itu?
I think she can start kind of now-ish.
Yeah.
Maybe in the summer. Because in the summertime, if I have an internship, then we have a little bit more money coming in. And then that might be something that she can do during the day. Like maybe like a martial arts camp or something. Again, that'd be cool. But they have a martial... Okay. All right, guys, time to hit my table to study. Or should I hit the bed now instead? Thanks for tuning in, friend. See you next time. Alex says, di Amerika, yang lagi rame sekarang si pemilihan pemimpin NPR yang terus diundur-undur. Oh, I haven't been up to date on the politics in America, Alex, so you'll just have to give us the update. Okay. Yeah, thank you, Andrew. Semakin cepat Z menemukan passion, semakin bagus buat masa depannya. You know, I do agree. You gotta pick something. I think like kalau di Barat, I find that they just like, semuanya di-expose. Ya, like, cobain ini. So, semuanya dikasih, like, waktu aku kecil, ibu saya masukin aku ballerina. Sama naik tebing. Atau turun tebing. I don't know, rappelling. What is it? Rappelling. Caving. Pokoknya crafting. Masukin aku, I don't know, not primugari. What is it called? Pramuka brownies gitu, camping, pokoknya I did guitar lessons, did I do piano lessons, I don't know, pokoknya dia masukin aku banyak untuk cicipi sedikit dari sini, sedikit dari sini, sedikit dari sini, and then ujung-ujungnya I don't know how to do anything, right? I know how to do a little bit of, but I'm not an expert in anything. Ya kan? But if I was just forced to do one thing, I would be really good at that thing. Maybe I wouldn't like it, but I don't know. Kan belajar determination and what you need to be a master of something. You learn what it takes to.
Oh, 4 tahun udah bisa itu.
Yeah.
Kita kira, oh, okay.
Yeah. And I think
Tahun.
I think that would be better. And I told her, like, because she would like to do that as well. But we force children to learn how to read. Yeah? We force them to learn how to read. Harus. Right? Mm-hmm. So why isn't that we don't force them to, I don't know, like, learn something else, like a martial art. Like, pokoknya kita masukin aja satu lagi yang harus lo bisa. But
kalau ada jaipongan, saya masukin jaipongan di sini.
What's jaipong?
Itu
joget.
Nari ya.
Yeah. Just Alex said, but wouldn't it be better for the child to choose? Because if you try to get her to learn too much, it might be stressful. That's another. Yeah, I mean, I guess you never know. You never know. Karena kita punya niat A, but then maybe hasilnya B. We don't know what's the hasil. Pencak silat. But the reason why I liked the martial arts is because it's, I don't know, itu menjadikan orang bijak, aku pikir.
Sabar.
Ya, banyak ini.
Disiplin, ya.
Ya, and then it's juga sehat buat badan karena it's olahraga. Terus I think you could, a lot of business analogy comes from martial arts.
Sama biar keren aja.
I want her to be able to defend herself.
Kalau berantem.
Yeah, and then I don't have to worry about, Yeah, because I know that if she got mugged or something, then they would just be shocked when she tried to defend herself. Like, dia defense?
Yeah.
And it just shocks people when a small female defends themselves in that way. They will run. I just think it'd be so cool.
Atau dia bisa
for her to have that.
Bisa bantuin temennya yang disakitin orang lain atau orang lain yang perlu bantuan dia bisa bantuin.
Yeah, I don't want her to be like a vigilante or anything.
Gak apa-apa juga kalau dia mau.
I just thought if there was one thing that I would put her in, that it would be martial arts.
Kalau dia mau jadi aktivis anti pemerintah gitu misalnya, mungkin harus jadi vigilante.
Aduh. Ki wants you to open your own class for jaipongan, Angga.
Harus.
Ima said, cewek lebih baik belajar bela diri biar tough. Aku dulu belajar ballet, taekwondo, and renang. Okay, that's Ima. Yeah, I do want her to do that. Thank you for reminding me. I guess I was just waiting for like ada penghasilan lebih. But
mahal banget ya sekolah itu ya.
It's not I mean, well, it'll be another monthly cost, and we're already like kind of, you know what I mean? Look at that.
Oh, tuh kata Kiara tuh.
What?
Perlu cari tempat yang benar ngajarnya. Jangan asal kasih band. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay, well, I don't think we're going to have a lot of options here. Mungkin opsinya, there's only going to be like one or two options.
Kayaknya cuma satu.
And that's going to be in Kentville, probably. Or mungkin ada di Greenwich juga. Okay, yeah. I'll recheck where I found those. But I don't know. Yeah, we're not going to be able to pick from the best because mudah-mudahan Z ada kesempatan belajar gamelan. Itu cara paling bagus untuk melestarikan budaya Jawa dia. They do have it here in university, right? But aku nggak diterima. Nggak boleh. Itu hanya yang boleh ambil gamelan itu hanya musisi profesional katanya.
Musisi profesional. Ya,
But it's okay because I already
kalau
left.
mau belajar kan belum jadi profesional kan belajar semua juga belajar dulu dari nol.
No, di departemen itu kalau mau ambil kursus itu, those are only for professional musicians.
Iya tapi
So if you, let's say like I think if you want, you're a musician, right? You want to take a class at Acadia, you can apply. Maybe you're not even a student at Acadia. Maybe you just are a professional musician. You want to take a class at Acadia because you're a professional musician. You want to take. I think it's for them.
okay.
Atau mungkin juga buat yang ambil jurusan musik, buat mereka juga. But untuk orang biasa kayak kita, yang I'm just gonna take a class because I need 3 more credits. I'll just take this one. Like nggak terlalu serius kan?
Atau enggak mungkin dia takut gamelannya cepat rusak kali.
Mungkin.
Kalau dimainin sama anak-anak yang
Mungkin.
sembarangan. Pelit juga dosennya.
Sasa, udah belajar trading belum? In school? No. In school, no. And I don't have any like desire to become a trader right now. And I don't think, Tapi in the future, I'll see. But they don't teach you that. I haven't been taught that in class so far. Mungkin kalau kerja di bidang itu, you would do that on the job, I suppose. But they haven't, or maybe they will in class later. I'll let you know if they do. Why, are you a trader, Ima? Ki said dulu when I did recruiting, kalau candidate-nya nggak ada pengalaman, tapi mereka bekas atlet, we would choose the athlete. Oh. Okay. That's interesting, Ki. When you did recruiting, where? Demi said belajar ngaji. Angga juga bisa bikin les ngaji. Oh my God, wouldn't that be great, Angga? You could have a little belajar Iqra sama Angga di Wopil. No?
Ada yang lebih jago, yang apa? Imigran Syria yang buka masjid itu di atas.
Oh, right.
Mungkin
Too
dia
much
ada.
competition for Angga over here. There's a
Yeah.
Syrian, so Angga tidak bisa. Nima de said, by the way, how's your study, Sasha? And how's your work, Angga? My studies are good. How's your work?
Saya sekarang lagi itu sama teman-teman lagi sebel ngepel. Karena ngepel bekas garam. Itu susah.
Okay. Hospitality company that starts with H. Ooh. A hospitality. Oh, well, can you hear them running around upstairs? You guys, apa sometimes suka worry about masa depan Z? Says Mengabdi Duren. Yeah, I try not to, I think this year is a live in the moment year. So, nggak usah mikirin. Yeah. So, we're just enjoying the moment right now. Because if you think about the future, it's so, I don't know, I feel like this is like a really, I don't know, apakah aku berumur udah berarti. But I feel like dulu, like masa depan seems so bright for the dunia, and now I'm kind of like, is this the destruction of the empire near, or ini sebentar lagi kiamat, or I don't know, with all the pandemic and the global warming up, and then all the countries are gonna sink. Terlalu negatif untuk mikirin masa depan. Because sometimes if I think too much about that, I was like, oh my God, I would not want to be alive in 100 years. I hope it's all BS. I hope it's not as bad as it seems. The world, I mean, and like, pollution and global warming and sea levels and all the animals. I don't want to think about it. Live in the moment. Yes, I'm a trader. Tapi pas kuliah, nggak ada kelas trading di finance. Pelajarannya dari ujian. Chapter 7. That is really interesting, Ima. So when you went to kuliah, they did not actually... it should be part of the class, for sure. But like maybe, you know how normally for a class, you have... I don't know, maybe you should be like, you need an extra $1,000 or something, or an extra $500 to start trading for your account, and that should be part of your grade. Jadi terpaksa gitu. Kalau uangnya hilang karena kebodohan and ketidakberuntungan, just think of it as part of the cost of the course. Ya nggak sih? Sasha, Bu Lois, apa kabar, guys? Ibu, kan stitchesnya udah keluar. Terus aku udah foto keluarga di Instagram kan? Did you notice her nose? It looks great, doesn't it? It looks fantastic. You can't even tell you can if you look closely, but she looks so great. Jadi kalau, you were meeting her for the first time, you wouldn't be distracted at all. You would be like, oh, and then kalau orang bilang, oh yeah, saya operasi. Oh yeah. Yeah, harus ditunjuk because it looks great, healing so well. Hey, I think, just Alex said, I think it's better to just enjoy the moment and don't worry too much about the future. Global warming wasn't caused by us normal folks anyway. You know what I really... Yeah, I don't want to talk about it. Yes, live in the moment. Live in the moment. It's depressing to think about, like, the orangutan. Oh, guys. I don't know. We're just going to keep on using up all of the Earth's resources until what? Until, I don't know. Until it gets really shitty. I don't know. Live in the moment. Orang USA udah mikir mau pindah ke bulan, Sas. Oh my God. Udah mau pindah ke bulan. What's the difference between engine and machine? I don't know. What is the difference between engine and machine? I don't know what the difference is. I know that the car has an engine. But oh yeah. Karena kalian bilang itu mesin ya? Oh. Karena di mobil, we say the engine. Let's check the engine. Lu bilang, check the machine. Mesin, but machine. Oh. Oh ya, Sa, Indonesia harus bersiap buat resesi kayaknya. Harga-harga pangan mulai naik, Sa. Dalam 1 bulan, harga emas juga naik. Hingga 300.000. Farin Horsley says, Sasha, since you speak mostly Indonesian with Angga, I guess you rarely have misunderstanding in daily basic conversations, right? Actually, Angga and I don't talk that much. Angga gak terlalu suka banyak ngomong.
But no, I don't have a lot of misunderstandings with him. Dia pintar, dia ngerti bahasa Inggris, saya pintar, saya ngerti bahasa Indonesia. Saya sering lihat videonya Sasa, sangat membantu bagi para English learners, khususnya bagi saya seorang pemula in English. Alright, selamat PRJ. I hope that you do well in your English. Okay. Oh, here, Nabila, maybe she has some insight into what's the difference between a machine and an engine. Engine is a specific part of a machine. It means something that creates energy. Okay. Oh. There you go. So the car is the machine.
Angga is taking
Plot
a
twist.
break.
Anga's taking a break. What?
It's a snack break.
Oh my God, come here. Zoila, come. Oh my God. Apakah orang native speaker banyak yang bingung dengan bahasa mereka sendiri? Well, maybe we don't really think about it, right? And semuanya kita belajar dari hidup. It's just you hear a word and you hear it enough times and you hear it in context and then you figure it must mean this, kind of. So we don't learn it from the dictionary, right? So the definition of something, the pure definition of something, itu kurang tahu aku. Yeah, so I didn't know the difference between an engine and a machine. Bisa jadi. Some people might know, some people might not, Malana, apakah orang native speaker banyak? Oh yeah, just Alex. Yeah, but talking is easier than getting it done. Try to convince the world to abandon their cars and phones and live in the dark. The answer would be an obvious no. Yeah. Yeah, itu dia, just Alex. The hive will do what the hive does. So just live in the moment. I don't know. I feel like I think my mom's generation was the luckiest generation, and the reason why I think that because kita juga enak, ada banyak yang enak di zaman sekarang. Kita ada internet apa gitu. But yeah, there was so much progress during that time, the boomer generation. There was so much progress. And so every year or every decade was kind of like better and more exciting than the last, especially for women. Karena there was a lot of, because waktu ibu kecil dia bilang kalau mau kerja gitu, kalau wanita mau punya karir ya jadi guru atau pramugari, that's it, Tapi bisa kuliah yang lain. So ibu belajar dia Bachelor of Commerce, only 2 girls in the class, but you can go if you want, right? So and then dia naik nggak jadi ibu rumah tangga atau pramugari. She could follow her dreams. And during that time, I don't know, I just feel like it was exciting and life was improving and people were making more money than their parents and, looking good for the future. Everything was getting better. And then now it's kind of like, well, we have the internet, right? Ada internet, that's kind of cool. Jadi aku mau tahu apa, tinggal search di internet. But I don't know. I just think that was the best generation. That was probably a happier generation. Karena sekarang masa depannya kita lebih mikirin ini kan, lebih mikirin like I don't want to talk about it. Ajari aku gimana caranya bisa bahasa Inggris dan gimana caranya mencintaimu. What? Oh, okay. Yanto nggak tahu. Pokoknya harus belajar terus. And yang satu lagi Skyper bilang di atas. He likes to talk to himself. So itu juga okay buat latihan. Okay. Kakak, aku lagi belajar bahasa Inggris, and I think aku harus banyak-banyak cakap Inggris than Grammarly. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, Grammarly is just to correct your writing so that you have really nice pieces, like emails or whatever you're writing, storytelling or whatever you're doing there. Tapi Just Alex said, yep, blame the decline to free trade. Millions of jobs get shipped overseas, leading to the decline of manufacturing in many Western countries and obviously depressing the wage of normal people. Insert the violin. Subhi says, nampaknya kita harus menemukan cara kesenangan tersendiri ya untuk belajar cakap Inggris. Yeah, all right. Well, good luck with all your things and your English, and jangan ikutin Angga. Angga itu malu, jangan malu. I am going to end the live early today though, guys. I'm going to end it early karena I started it a bit late and Angga doesn't want to join me today. My fault, because I called it 60 minutes in English, but it should be okay. So yeah, I love you guys, and I'll see you next week, okay? And oh wait, you know what? Yes, next week is okay. Next week I'll be in school. It'll be my first week of the second semester, so yeah, I will have time to do the live, and then after the live I have a lab. But yeah, see you next Friday. Love you. Bye-bye.